what we're going to be doing here is a little taping technique to help take some pressure off of and hopefully relieve some pain with an ulnar nerve irritation. So first step when you do this is to locate the ulnar groove. So if you look at the inside portion of your elbow, that means the pinky side, if my palm is up, there's a little groove right next to the elbow, and then right inside lives the ulnar nerve, just in between the elbow and this little groove. So that's actually, what we call our funny bone. When we hit it, we hit that nerve. The tape can help maybe protect that a little bit and give it a little feeling of security. So that's what we're going to look at here. So we're going to use Kinesio tape. You can use any kind of kinesiology tape that works for you. I'm going to use this one because I have it on a roll, and then I can use as much as I need. So what I'm going to do is kind of measure the distance. I'm going to wrap it around from that groove to the outer part of my elbow. So I've got probably a 6 to 8 inch long piece of tape. I'm going to round the edges. And then I'm going to turn it into what's called a Y strip. So it's going to have two little strips off of the end of it. Some brands come with this pre-made, but this one we make ourselves. And then again, I'm going to round the edges. And that's just to help it so it won't come up too easily. Okay. So now I'm going to start on the outside portion of my elbow here. So if I turn around a little bit so you can see that. And I'm going to anchor it on the outside portion of my elbow. Right there. Okay. Now, if we come back around this side, we can see it's on the opposite side. So I'm going to slightly bend my elbow, maybe 30 degrees, not very much at all. And I'm going to peel back the tape on this side. I'm going to give myself maybe about 50% tension on the tape. So 100% would be if I pulled it completely tight. 50% is backing off 50%. I'm going to wrap right here, just below the elbow crease. And then I'm going to anchor this part with no tension. We always anchor with no tension. Then the other side is the same way. I'm going to put about 50% tension on it. And it's going to go just above that wrist crease or that elbow crease, right along the bottom portion of my bicep. So now I've got some tape right here. And then lastly, we're going to put an actual strip of tape right down here, okay, below, right over top of the groove. And this one we want to go maybe kind of a third of the way down on the forearm, and then same distance away on the upper part of the arm. So I'm looking for a piece of tape. Again, it's probably about 6 inches in length. I'm going to round it off. And then I'm going to peel it back. So I'm actually going to anchor the part over the nerve with no tension at all. So I'm going to go directly over top of the nerve here. Right like that. Like I said, no tension. We're going to peel back and we're going to put just paper off tension, which means we don't stretch it at all. We just lay it down. Okay. Just lay down the tape. And again, my elbow maybe about 30 degrees of a bend. And again, tape off tension here. And now I've got my taping. It'll hopefully relieve some ulnar nerve irritation. And that's it. That's kind of what it looks like when it's done. Really, I think these tails probably could have been a little bit longer as well. So you could probably make that just a little bit longer. But otherwise, it's done, and it lasts about 3 to 5 days. You can shower with it. Just pat it dry when you do that. And that's it.